Good morning, Night City, and welcome to this stream on Cyberpunk Uncensored. It's time to start up and get everything going. So we will continue the image that we were on before. And it's still inking. So let's continue here with everything. Yeah, it seems my audio is looking good. I think I should lower the music a bit. Like that. That seems to be better. So let's continue this wonderful drawing we've been doing together. And when it comes to this drone, I was thinking about they might want to see when it's when the motors are spinning more easily. So we will make a line, thick line, that is they have a colored line on the rotors, so when they spin it creates this illusion of a line, continuous line. That is how they usually do it if they want to show rotors spinning. So how are you guys today? I hope you're doing good. I am doing fine. I've been programming during the day here, getting stuff done, on my thesis. And what you hear in the background music is from Sirenscape. I was the other day on Sunday. I was playing Cyberpunk Red with Steve from Sirenscape as game master, and it was real fun. I was enjoying myself immensely. We have a really interesting group. We are actually not streaming that game because, yeah, we want to have an off time game. Enjoy. We spend enough time online doing other stuff, so we wanted to have a offline relaxing game, and it's so much fun. Renegade that pops up in this channel sometimes. Hi, Rob. Weren't you going to get some sleep? I hope you will get some sleep soon, so you can be good and functioning later today. We want our channel owner to be at his best as often as possible. But no pressure. We all need to be low sometimes to recharge. Yeah, I had that type of a day yesterday. I was filled with anxiety and stress. But I talked it out with my girlfriend and I focused on myself, getting stuff, not pressuring myself to do stuff, but relaxing, trying to get some stress off. Let's get in some. Yeah, it's, you can barely see the one of the dots there, but I will use the white pen later to get that one more visible. It's a sunny day here in Sweden. I managed to get out for a walk just before the stream. It was really nice. The weather is finally getting some nice spring fix. It feels good having a nice spring sunny weather. And if I went I didn't go far and I didn't go deeper into town, but if I would probably have seen a lot of people sitting outside on the what do you call it, the outdoor serving areas of different cafes, because here in Sweden people are, as soon as the sun comes out, people go and sit at the cafes. And it's so funny because it tends to still be cold, so they sit huddled with under the jacket with extra blankets on. That is part of the cafe, the service they have. And it's so funny to see. But it's quite dark here during the winter months, and it's gray. And if we don't have much, if we don't get any good amount of snow, the little sun we get will not give that much light. So when the light comes forward during the springtime, people just grab every opportunity to get some sun. And I took a break from school and snuck in some nice sunshine, a short walk to get to manage to get some sun, because the sun will probably gone down some bit when I stop streaming. It won't be dark, but it wouldn't be this nice sunny day. So I'm adding in some still some shadow and detail. Here. And as I said, I want to do it from different areas at a time to get a feel how much more detail I should add, or else things might be overwhelming. And to get these characters to pop out, I will add more lighting and more. I will add a thicker outline around these. It's a nice Tuesday, a bit slow for a stream, but I figured that it would, because I just managed to plan it out late yesterday. So there weren't any that much of a, what can we say, advance warning for you guys. But that's life. I had to plan out my life now during the Easter break for my kids, and this Easter week I need to get some school done, and I need to get other things done, and of course I want to stream, get things finished here. can't just leave it as it is. We need the inking to be done. Otherwise, we won't. We will never see how the image end up coming out. Oh, it's part 6 already. We've done this 6 times. It's going good here. We're getting some details in. Add a bit of a shadow over there. I haven't added a shadow underneath anything else here because I'm going to add more detail. Probably not be this clean, but I don't. I'm not getting to do that over here because that would just make it way too. Way too small, and it wouldn't get it looking that good. We will think of what type of emblem we want on the. If we want an emblem on that, might not need to. Just making sure that you can see that this is ribbed, because you know it's protective clothing, and we want it to show that it's have different thicknesses. This image is becoming more live for every time we work on it. I like that. I like that this just this few slightly chaotic lines can actually give so much depth to the image. It's very important with my style to get it some depth to it. Other styles don't need it in the same way. They depends on the style, of course. But I enjoy this. I haven't managed to draw that much other than on stream, but that's mostly because I need to focus on programming at the moment. So this concept art I'm doing here is what gets to be the art I'm working on. I need to get the puffiness of the cheeks going here on the hamster, so we know it's a puffy cheeked hamster. There we go. That is nice. So let's continue a bit with seeing a lot of line residue here from the pencil. So I'm going to get that away. So we can continue on the star. And then I think it's time for adding some ground and backdrop detail. And when you do shadowing like this, it's important to know a bit about how light works and where shadowing pools. And if you don't know, take a lamp and experiment. With direct and indirect light. That is the best way to learn. Experiment. So you just take a lamp and an object, and you could take a piece of white cardboard or paper and use as a diffuser or a reflector to create different types of light with indirect and direct light, and see how shadows act and act on objects. That in that way you can get a good feel for how shadows behave. That is my girlfriend laughing about some funny video she saw. So if you hear any strange sounds in the background, laughing, clicking, it's her on her computer watching funny stuff. And she says hi. She was waving. She says hi to the stream. And me saying that she's doing stuff on the stream made her go to another room. She sometimes gets mock annoyed that I mention her on the stream. Here we go, we're getting somewhere here. Yeah, this just putting in some shadows in here on this massive weapon. And even with these ink pens, if you just are light of hand, you can get the lines even thinner. But I tend to not be that light of hand when I do this. I tense up. But sometimes I can get it to be lighter of hand here. Need to get some shadows in here. So if you're watching me now, you either just like art or you like cyberpunk, because this is a Cyberpunk Uncensored, and that might mean you also like sci-fi. And there is a new, slightly strange sci-fi series called The Debris, and I like it. The premise is that different a ship, alien ship, entered the solar system and broke up, and now the debris is falling down to Earth, causing disturbances. And it's a race between powers to get the debris to safe locations, and figuring out what the different pieces are connected to and what they do. And it's quite interesting premise. So I've been enjoying it. I was hoping there were a new episode today, but it seems like it wasn't. So I have to wait another week, maybe. But that's how it goes with episodical TV shows. And what I mean with episodical is when you see when they release it week by week, a weekly episodical. I should be more exact on that. And that is, it's nice in its own right, but I think Netflix and other hosting services that releases things in batches have spoiled us, gotten us wanting to get our shows as many episodes binge watch. Like, I agree, binge watching is fun. I'm that type of person that would binge watch a show that I'm finding interesting. But sometimes I get oversaturated by that show, and then I take a break. I think that's how it goes for me. I tend to be invest heavily in stuff, and then I get oversaturated, and I would take a break from it. But that is how it goes, you know. For me, at least. Slow day on the stream today, but that is how it is. That's sometimes. That's why we archive all the streams and VODs and so on YouTube, the YouTube channel with the same name, Cyberpunk Uncensored. So we could so if you missed an episode, then you can always go back and watch it there, because sometimes people don't have time to watch, work and so on, and I'm streaming in the afternoon in Europe, where people might be on their way home, might be in meetings, working, and in the US you are just getting up, going to work, or eating breakfast. So that's how that goes. But I enjoy streaming anyway. I'm getting used to speaking. That was one of the ironic parts during the stream, not the stream, the Cyberpunk Red RPG game with Steve from CerneScape as the game master. I actually were more hesitant speaking and chose my words more carefully during that game. It was so funny because I noticed it on myself that I was way quieter, or way more hesitant in my speaking. And sometimes that happens, you know. And it's I think it's, for me, it's a setting. If I'm getting used to the setting, I can continue speaking. I don't I don't fall quiet that as much. And there it's also, we're a group, and I shouldn't take too much space in the group. and it's the first stream with the group. Or not the first stream, the first game session, real game session. So the dynamic hasn't presented itself. So I was extra careful, I think. But you don't forget that they actually stream Cyberpunk Red games on this channel. There are games on Sundays, I think. And it's fun. It's fun playing Cyberpunk Red, and it's fun watching friends play. And after a while, you get to know the characters and the players in a sense. That's why Critical Role and other RPG podcasts are getting so famous, because it's fun to watch and be part of it. And when you have really good voice actors and people, it becomes even more fun. But it's also fun to watch ordinary people do it. Because it makes you part of the game. I'm one of those people that love watching streams and let's plays. So I tend to like watching people. I even before YouTube and YouTube Let's Plays, I was watching friends play games, sitting there chatting with them. That was part of what I loved about gaming. Sitting with my friends, watching them play and discussing what they were doing. Oop, I bumped the camera. I'm sorry. That's part of what makes for me, that's part of what makes gaming fun. I think I will try to add some slight lines here. Like it's as that line part. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's getting there. So I think we are almost ready to start creating background or street and street junk. to give the street a more Market Street a more what can we say, walked look. Because we wanted to have that. So let's get let's put away the ink marker and get our pencil forwards and add a bit more detail. So I think around here I will try to make a crushed can. Yeah, that seems like it could be a crushed can. And maybe some paper. Wrinkled up paper. Add some pieces of paper here. We'll add some smaller pieces over here, or they look smaller at least. And maybe a rolled up piece of paper. Make a bigger piece of paper here, and I will put like and that didn't feel right. Torn a bit here. Torn a bit there, and trying to get like a footprint going here. like a dirty footprint. We could put that. Yeah, it could be something like that. Seems like I'm getting like a footprint feel to it now. Just need to get it in the right direction, the lines. So we got a dirty footprint. So yeah, let's just continue adding stuff. Here I was thinking about putting a something like a jerry can or gasoline can, as it also known as. And when I do this, I tend to try to make out basic shape first. To get it going in the way I want it to. So it gets the feeling of it. Something like that. Might get it to look the part. So that, there we go. We're getting some details in here. I might just put more cloth here to fill up that. So what more? We need more dirt. Maybe just some spent ammo casings here, close to the gunshot. Yeah, getting somewhere here. Maybe just some pieces, more pieces of paper. lying awkwardly in different angles, and maybe this mouse is standing on a piece of paper here. Just we're just adding some dirt pebbles here. Let's just and that we could add another soda can, maybe not as crumpled as the first one. The first one was, so it might be just like this. There we go. I will make it so you can see more easily that it's a soda can. Or a bear can, who knows? And why not now? A broken bottle over here. Some pieces of glass close to it. I'm thinking to put up more clothing here. Sorry. Did it again. My bad. Here we go. So we're getting some clothing here. To keep that going, let's add some more pieces of junk. Then we had a street over here. I can't forget about the street. There we go. That's the street. Let's get some paper junk. You know how it ends up I'm going to make a flat can. Like it was squashed good. Yeah, we're getting somewhere here with the junk. Let's do a bigger piece of paper here. Let's put some bird footprints here. That's a big bird foot, but hey, it's dirty here. I'm trying to get some washed out details on it here. Takes a... There we go. Like, it might be a soda commercial or something like that. Yeah, let's put in some more partial footprints. Or something like that, yeah. Maybe a whole footprint here instead. Yeah, I think we're might not need that much more crap on the street here. Yeah, with some screws and bolts over here. I think that's good for now. Let's continue here. Let's continue working on this. we go. That's that one. Let's get this one going here. Like this. Like this here. This cat. Here we go. I'm going to make this extra dirty here, so we know. Here we go. Let's get these ones. Like that. There we go. There we go. Get these shells going here. Looking like shells. We're getting somewhere now with this. I will mute myself just a minute for a minute. I will be back. So let's get this footprint going here. I'm not happy about this one, so I'm going to try to make it smaller and more compact. Like it was. No, like that. make it a bit different. Sometimes, yeah, let's make a try for it. I don't know if I like it, but now it's done, and to make this more smudged, so you can only make out what it's supposed to be. Make it a bit dirtier. These I want to make dirty, because they are. Still make it a bit dirtier here. See how just adding some shadowing on it makes it not seem as clean and flat as before. It's important to get that going. Have those dark parts and shadows. Otherwise, just doesn't feel like it feels too flat and too clean. So that's why I'm getting some and it's these small details that make the world more lived in, I feel. By doing this, we're giving more life to our market here. You know? Because sometimes it's not just the characters, but bless you, my love. We're continuing here. with here on Cyberpunk Uncensored with our mouse punk drawing. The inking is going well, I feel. I hope you're enjoying how the art is coming out. Yeah, we had this piece of paper here underneath this mouse shoe, and I'm going to start getting in their shadows. And I use the same type of technique to give as I do on them to get some slight shadowing here. So it doesn't seem like it's just ordinary flat boring ground. I'm just trying to get some sense of the here. Get things moving on. Yeah, need to. I think I will make more lines on this one. We have the jerry can here. We need to get fixed. Like this. Making those small lines in that direction to show that it's trying to make it so it doesn't seem like it's a full, what can we say, a full border, a full line of a hard line. Now I'm just putting in some more details to get it like that. Yeah, we got it there. Yeah, that looks nice. Getting somewhere here. some shadowing going on the pieces here. Get some shadowing underneath our objects. Need more shadows here, I think. And you have your own shadows to contend with. We'll continue the bird's shadow here. And here we got the crumbled piece of paper. Let's get it to feel like that. And these. There we go. I'm getting some nice shadows there. There we go. Let's get this one shirt also going here. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. It looks decent. Let's just put in some more. Got it. If it's going to be muddy, maybe I should put in a pool of water or something. Puddles of water. That would explain the different footprints. Yeah, I think so. Okay, we'll get a puddle of water going somewhere. Maybe I should put one over here. But we will do that with pencil first. But now we're getting the. Oh, I haven't put in any shadow. Now we need the shadow of this bird up here. This bird needs shadowing. Just slightly. Like that. There we go. Let's get these pieces of crap gotten erased a bit, so we get the full experience here. And I'm trying to get the feel for the water here. Small one here. Yeah, let's get one here. I will do some research here because I'm not happy. Let's go here maybe. Or no, we'll go back here and go to Tokyo Market. Get the feeling of the market going here. And let's get a feeling for how rain puddles tend to look. Yeah, I think that I will just put them without putting much in there. Not too showing that it's a bit of a that it's an indent in the marketplace here. Over here, we'll do the same. If they're not disturbed, they tend to look like a mirror almost. So I will do like this and make it like they have just two. Let's do that. And then maybe we get some dirt lying around here as an offset. To get a feeling that this is not just adding some dirt around here, and maybe we do a small puddle like this here. Yeah, they look a bit like water puddles now, I think. It's adding in some added small debris here. Put some small debris on papers to show that they're yes, that it's dirty. I think we're getting the feeling now here. Yeah, it's adding this made it feel more plausible with the footprints here. Yeah, I think this is starting to look good. It's starting to look real nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to look good. Well, I've already been streaming 1.5 hours. I think I will stop there. So, thank you, Night City, for visiting. We will continue tomorrow at the same time, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that will be 4 Central European Time, 4 p.m. Visit our YouTube, Cyberpunk Uncensored. Uh, oh, why aren't... I need to fix those. Yeah, I will fix that to the next time. Bye all, and have a nice day. See you tomorrow.